Okay.
Mm.
It ain't the single digits. Is it?
We're at 57 right now, Ron.
Well,
Wow.
that's not too bad.
Yeah. At least here. We mean it ain't too bad. It's cold outside, man. Shoot. My heat came on last night. I was like, oh no, not you.
Too early for that.
Yeah, I agree. I hurried up and got to that thermostat, and I'm like, not yet, buddy.
Too early.
Greg, how you doing with the back situation? Any
Nah, I haven't seen none. Haven't heard none. And
you doing fine?
Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm okay.
Good.
I'm okay. I haven't had the urge to fly anywhere and bite nobody, so
Not yet.
Or sleep upside down, whichever.
I wanted to
trying to get on. Let me get Cassius.
Who? What? Huh?
Cassius, can you help me get on? I'm on the family reunion line and I got something wrong.
We can hear you.
You can hear me, but I can't see myself when I'm pushing
Oh,
the button.
okay.
I'm trying to get my grandson to help me, and I'm half sleepy because I don't work all day.
I know the feeling.
Start video. Start video is what you want to
Yeah,
hit.
that's what I'm hitting. Oh,
There
There
okay.
you go. There you go.
Okay, I tell you, I'm tired.
Yeah.
I planned on being on. I missed so much because I be working at night, and then when I work during the day, like I have to get up at 5 this morning,
Oh.
and I'm really sleepy.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I said I gotta get on this line this time because once again, Canada is on a postal strike, and I want to know. Well, I can't send my Christmas cards out or no cards out, and again this year. And then I also want to send my money out.
Whoa.
How long is the strike going to be going on? Or when
I
did it
don't
start?
know. Last year it lasts so long, and it just started again this year. And I don't know. Last year it lasts most of the year, and I'm just wore out with the strike because I like to send my cards and stuff out. But oh well, what can I do? I'm still working, and
Yeah.
weather has been really nice most of the time here. Actually, today wasn't too bad. Got a little chilly tonight. And in Ontario, I guess we we're having a lot of trouble here, mainly because of the president. And Ontario is really having a hard time. Hard time here. But I'm doing okay. My family's doing okay. The other thing, I guess my son he's in a lot of movies, and he's in a new movie that's going to be coming out on Netflix.
Really?
Oh, he's been in many, and I wanted to. I don't know. I have to get my grandson to send it. He just sent it to me today, but I plan on getting on because I wanted to know who the new president, where could I send my money, but I'll get to that later. But he's just sent me, it's gonna, wait a minute, let me look, I'm tired now. He made it to the official trailer, and the name of the movie is Death by Lightning. You can see it on the trailer on YouTube, and it's about one of our presidents that was assassinated years ago, John Garfield, which we don't hear nothing about.
Right.
Yeah.
And
assassination.
You said death by fire? Is that right?
No, Death by Lightning.
By lightning. Okay. on Netflix.
Yeah.
Okay.
What role does he play?
Well, he didn't give me the name, but he's in the trailer, Ephraim Golden.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to send it to you. Also, that's why I was calling my grandson. He's in the bathroom downstairs.
Okay.
One of my grandsons are with me because he's going to the university.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to give you a little update on him. Cassius Demetrius Golden Whale, and he received one of the scholarships. And just on Tuesday, my husband and I went over, he made the dean's list.
Yeah, that's good.
That's awesome.
So he's in his third year. So I just want to let you guys update on some of the ones who are doing well. Not just my grandson. I think my niece Corey, she lost her mother. I lost my niece at work.
What?
She was a designer. And this is a child, my youngest brother's daughter. And he was a drug addict, and so was her mother.
Mm.
Oh,
My brother has 5 children. And none of them, they're all working. You talk about the stereotype child that had a difficult time. She was working, some of you in the States, you've heard of White House Black Market.
Mm-hmm.
She was their designer. They sent her to China when I was there. Then the last job she was working, it was called Fannastics. They do all the designers for the NBA, LBA, women, all the senior sports team. And unfortunately, we don't know what happened. She's at work and she dropped dead, 46.
what?
But I just want you to know what some of the young people are doing. They're doing well when we hear so much negative stuff. A lot of Black people, we're doing well.
That's true.
We're doing well.
Is that I put a picture of Ephraim Golden, actor, in the chat. Is that him?
Yes. Let me see.
And that's the
Trying to get to the chat now.
IMDb article on his film career.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Yeah, that's him. That's when he was younger. He's an entertainer. He sings, he performs. And that's him in Czech Republic. He's a drummer, but he started out doing the trumpet.
This is the golden.
Right, that's my son.
Okay.
I'm sure.
He doesn't have the dreads anymore. In the new movie, he plays, I think, a soldier that fought for the Union, and he goes to talk with the president at that time. And if you look on YouTube with the trailer, he's in the trailer. So you'll see has a bow tie with the suit on.
Something about lightning.
Okay, we'll have to check it out.
Yeah.
When's it coming out?
It's supposed to be on Netflix around the first week or so in November.
Okay, so in early November.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, congrats.
That's wonderful.
Sure is.
He does a lot of movies. He's done many IKEA commercials. What's that? Winners. He's done Winners in the States. He's done, and he don't tell us half the stuff that he does. So sometimes I don't have Paramount and Disney things, so I can't watch all of them. But I like to also say some of the others who have gotten scholarships are doing very well. And I want to thank the committee because it gives them that encouragement, that self-confidence to go on. And one of the first one that on my side, my niece that did it was my late sister Lynn's granddaughter. And she went on and got her master's and she's doing fantastic. So that's why I want to send my money and also in honor of my grandson that passed away. That was Ephraim's son. They all did well. And I guess I want to get everything out because I'm really tired. I probably fall asleep.
Okay. Well,
Excuse me. Bear with me.
That's good news.
They're all doing quite well. I do have to say, once again, here in Canada, especially Ontario province, and especially the city I moved back to, because we're on the border with Detroit, and we have so much interaction with trade. So we have very high unemployment now. It's just hitting us left and right, every which way. However, our new leader is going and making deals with other countries so that we don't be so dependent on the US because we're suffering. I got to be quite honest. I'm still working. Even I'm at Home Depot. It's down. But I think Canada will survive. We'll just keep slugging and getting other trade partners and not just depending on something. Most of you, like my grandmother, they're all from Virginia, and I know all of you then heard her saying, "Don't put all your eggs in one basket because when you drop that basket, you're gone." And I think Canada made the biggest mistake putting all their eggs in one basket, and now it's coming home to roost. We really have a big problem. Unemployment is really bad here, really, really bad. So I don't know. We're trucking forward and trying to do whatever we can do, but it has hit us hard. It's hitting us hard.
Shirley,
Yeah.
Shirley, kid, for those who don't know you and your background, would you briefly tell us, remind us of your teaching background?
Well, my parents both from New Kent. I'm with the Meekins. Actually, Meekins on back to back because my parents are cousins. A lot of cousins there. A lot of back to back cousins. So I'm with the Meekins. My mother's maiden name was Meredith. I guess you know Mary Meredith. That was my mother's first cousin. Now all of my mother's siblings are gone, but one, that's William Meredith. He's still in New York. I know you know Mariah Meredith because she was down there. She was neighbors with oh gee, my mind, I told you I'm tired. But anyway, I grew up.
Gloria?
When I was young, my parents used to send us to Virginia, but I basically grew up in Baltimore. Went to, Dunbar High School, segregated high school, but it was a good school, good school. I learned what I've learned there, I've taken for life. I went to Coppin State Teachers College, which at that time, all Black. Then I got married to a Canadian. I went and lived in California, took some courses there. Then later came to Canada because he's Canadian. I was on the border city, so I worked in Detroit. I worked for Park Davis Pharmaceutical, then the bank, savings and loan. And then from there went to China with my husband. He studied Asian studies. He got a scholarship in the early years to go there. See, Canada had a relationship with China before the US. And in 1977, when I first went to China, I didn't speak any Chinese. So I was following my husband, going there kicking and screaming. And literally and crying. I didn't want to go. But but then the second time I came back and I started working, and then he got a job with Canada International Development Agency, and that when they do international aid projects abroad. But let me tell you something, China can do some aid projects here. It is, don't believe, it is one hell of a rich country right now. Anyway, I went back to China in 82, 83. I did not want to teach. I decided to go to university in China. I went to Sichuan University for 1 year. I was studying Chinese. I transferred to Beijing University because I wanted my Chinese to be more standard Mandarin. And I was at Beijing University. I completed my studies there in Chinese language and history and culture. I learned to read and write, and I'm going to tell you something, to be very honest. It was very difficult. You want to know why students study so well when they come here? One of the reasons, their language is like rote, so you have to remember. So you train your mind to have a good memory bank to remember. You have to remember how to write those characters. They look like sticks, but you learn how to write them. The most difficult for me was writing, because you hold the pen different from when we write English, and I used to get cramps in my fingers. Homework, they believe in homework. I would be up, I would get out of school. Let's say I got out at lunch, 12 o'clock. Maybe I had another class, got out at 3 or 4. You start at 8 in the morning. And I had homework. I would start between lunchtime, and lunchtime is long there because everybody takes a nap. So you get up, you go back to class, come back. I'm doing homework, go eat in the cafeteria, come back. And that's about 5 or 6 o'clock after I come back to eat. So I've studied from 3 until 5:36 to go eat. Come back, I may shower, come back, study. I am up until the next morning to go to class. I don't go to bed. That's the kind of homework. That's the discipline that you have to have. If you don't have that discipline, you will fall out. In my class in Sichuan University, I was the only student. I was the only Black student, American student, Black student. All the others were white American. They came there, and I could say I had to room with 2 of them. They had chips on their shoulders, didn't want to speak to me. But guess what? They dropped out. Shirley kept going. And later, when you keep your mouth shut and act strong, you demand respect. You don't have to say nothing smart back. Just do it. They would come to me and say, how can you still study? It's so difficult. I have my certificates on my wall downstairs to prove what I did. I went to Beijing University. I transferred and I studied. I got my certificates there. Mostly the Americans dropped out. They said they couldn't do it. And in other countries too. A girl from New Zealand said, "You still going to class?" I said, "Yeah." How can you do it? Because it's rote. And the other thing is teacher-centered. Whatever the teacher gives you, you have to give back. You can't deviate. Like in our, you can't have an opinion. So when I'm used to studying one way, more a mixture of student-centered and teacher-centered, where we can ask questions, have opinions. You can't do that. You have a lot of reading to do, a lot of writing to do, and this is all in Chinese. My teachers did not speak English.
Oh my.
I lived there, and then after I finished, then the Canadian government hired me because they paid for my education. They hired me because I spoke Chinese. So I got a dream job. I mean, a dream job. I should also say you work 6 days a week. Sundays usually have off, but when you're working for the government, there's always no downtime. When the prime minister at that time, Brian Mulroney, was supposed to come, you're working, getting paperwork, you're doing stuff, translating, checking stuff. And I was also in charge of the Canadian teachers that came over to train the Chinese teachers and to teach their classes. I was also manager for the Chinese side. I managed, I work at Home Depot, and I manage more people than work at Home Depot. And I had to do this for the Canadian side in English, the Chinese side in Chinese. I had so many different things to report to, people to report to. It was fast paced. You had to please both sides. Sometimes you in the middle of cultural gap. One of the positive things I can say that I learned in Baltimore, Maryland. I learned in my home because I came from a family of 8. We had my mother and father, 10 people. And when you come from a big family, you learn how to, I stayed out of arguments. And you pick the arguments, because otherwise you'd be arguing all the time.
That's true.
So with Chinese, they like to debate and argue, and I just couldn't do that. One thing I can say, when I did my first translation job, see, here's the difference. One of the things I found when I left the US, when I came to Canada, when people heard me speak, they said, "You're an American." I came home that day and I said to my husband, "Why are people calling me an American?" He said, "Because you are." And I can remember growing up, and I have friends who said this. In 9/11, she told me, for the first time, I became an American. After 5 months later, I was Black again. So that's how I felt. I never felt like I was an American until someone else called me that. So all the time in China, they would call you by your nationality, Ren, American. Didn't care about your color, whatever, you were American. And my first translation job, I had to do interpreting. I was at Beijing University, and the president came up, and they had a telephone room because we didn't have cell phones. You could book long distance call. So I would book calls to call my parents. And he came in the room and he said, "Sheisha Ren." And everybody pointed at me. He said, "Who's American in here?" If they pointed at me, there's the American. He said, "Come here." He said, "I have some American guests downstairs and I need an interpreter. And you're going to do this job." Because you had to do things, you didn't get paid for it, but it was experience. And I met this doctor from Washington State. He was a sports doctor, and he was there to learn. Now, he was a sports doctor, so pitchers, because they have to, the catcher have to squat, when they, at a very young age, they get arthritis in their knees give out on them. But what he wanted to study in China was that we have squat toilets. Our toilets are called Western toilets. Their toilets is you squat. People 98 years old squatting, they have no problem with their knees. So he wanted to study this. And I had to be the interpreter. This was my first time. I also had to take them around Beijing and help book their flights. And actually, they were going back to Chengdu, where my husband was. So I arranged everything for them. When the president of the university brought me down into the office to do this, I was nervous. I thought, oh, hell, I can't do this. These were my fellow Americans. When they saw me, I'm gonna tell you, I think they went in shock. You saw it on their face, their eyes popped, the face, the whole expression, like, what the hell, this little Black woman person was interpreting for me. I mean, the vibes were so strong, you could feel it. And I wanted to run out the room. But something said, I'm gonna prove them. They barely wanted to shake my hand. They were going, well, when I had them for the whole week, I had to do this. When I finished and arranged everything, and I did everything and was their interpreter and sticking to them like glue, when I arranged everything for them, the airport and pick up on the other side, they were so amazed at me. They wanted to hug me. At first you want to kill me. Now you want to kiss me to the sky. So what I learned at Dunbar, some people say segregation was bad. Yes, it was. But there were some positive things about segregation. When you only saw Black teachers, when you only saw a Black doctor, when you only saw a Black lawyer, a Black dentist, it gave you respect. It made you feel good that I and my teachers always taught us we could do whatever we want to do. The only thing stopping you was the surgery, but you don't let it stop you. When you get your foot in the door, you stay in there.
Shirley,
Yeah.
dear, thank you so much for that. But in the interest of our time here, 'cause we won't have to go. But I hate to cut you off, but
no, you're fine.
We better move on.
Yes.
Very interesting life. I really enjoyed listening to you and talking to you. Leslie, you're the host.
Yes, I'm the host now. Okay, so good evening again, everyone. As you can see, our chairwoman is not with us tonight, so I am filling in for her. I think we know everyone. I'm not sure who's on the Samsung phone. If you could.
That's Valerie driving.
Oh, hey, Valerie, how are you?
Fine.
And I think everyone else has their name or they're on camera. Okay. All right. So we'll get started. I assume you guys can see my screen. Okay. So we have a few things that we're going to go through. Of course, we're going to recognize October birthdays. We unfortunately have lost a few family members since last month's call. We're going to do a brief family reunion update, 2027 update. And then we have a short fun word puzzle game that I found online. So let's get started. So let me get rid of the pictures. And we'll go to birthday. So there were too many for me to put on this slide. So just open the spreadsheet that was provided to me. And we have a lot. So as you can see,
are you sharing the screen or?
Yeah, you can see
I'm on the gallery. Let me see.
The spreadsheet, the Excel spreadsheet is up now.
No, I don't see it. I don't know if anyone else does.
No, we're just seeing a picture of you next to a slide with a kid and a birthday cake and his family.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I guess because I opened a different file. Oh, I lost everything. Hold on.
So,
Mhm.
I don't know. Because she said she lost
Oh,
it.
there we go.
Okay, okay. Can you see the Excel spreadsheet now?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So these are the list of family members who have birthdays this month. October 1st, starting with Lawrence Barker, my nephew
There's
Jaden.
no spreadsheet. It's still that same family members with October birthdays, but there's no
Okay, let me
change.
see if I can share just a spreadsheet. Do it that way, come out of the presentation. Now, can you see the spreadsheet?
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, cool. So October 1st, we had 5 birthdays, including Lawrence Barker Jr. I believe he's with the Barkers that are in New York. Is that right?
Thought it was North Carolina.
Or
Yeah,
North Carolina?
yeah,
Okay,
Charlotte, yeah.
okay. And then also my nephew Jaden turned 12. Happy belated birthday to him, since I have not seen him. October 2nd, Lieutenant Colonel Harold Watson III celebrated a birthday. Denise Chen, October 7th, just to name a few. As you can see, our chairwoman, her birthday was yesterday, and that's why she's not here tonight. She's actually out of the country, I think in St. Thomas, St. Croix, one of those islands.
One of the saints.
Yeah, so hopefully she's having a good time. Today is Cordell Chen's birthday. Tomorrow, the 11th, it's the newest member of our family. My nephew's wife, her birthday is tomorrow. Sunday, Misa Wilson Bay down in New Kent has a birthday. I think Osa Meekins' birthday is next week, October 19th. I think he's in New Jersey now, right?
Yes.
He was at the reunion this summer with us. Tashina Burton, October 24th. She's here in the Maryland area. And Earl Douglas Meekins, October 29th.
Mhm.
So happy birthday to everyone. I'm not sure if birthday cards are still going out or not, but happy belated birthday. I don't think we have anyone on the call who's on this list. And if you know of others whose name is not on this list, but they had a birthday this month, please let us know so that we can update our records. Okay. Back to the PowerPoint. Okay. As I mentioned, unfortunately, we did lose a few family members. Roger Lee Turner Jr. Passed away in September. I'm not sure where he was residing. Is anyone familiar with Turner?
Can I butt in here?
Yep.
Yeah, Roger lives here in Maryland, Prince George's County. 3 of his children were with us at the family reunion last month. Roger the third was with us. Raynard Turner was with us, and Chiquita was with us.
Oh, that's her father?
That's right. So
I didn't know that.
oh yeah,
And
so
that
just
is my uncle. That is my
yes,
father's brother.
exactly. That's Valerie
Oh,
speaking.
okay.
Yes. So
Mm.
just kind of put a face with the name.
Name,
Uh,
yeah. Our
the,
condolences,
the,
Valerie. Didn't know that.
the amazing thing over the years was we had many functions here in this area in the last 20 years, and their mother Sylvia was always there for our functions, and the children used to laugh and joke about she's not even a blood relative. He is, and he don't show up. So every time I see him, I think about him. Of course, we're gonna miss him.
Yes, we are. I didn't realize that was their
Hmm.
This meeting is being recorded.
I think Mallory's coming back.
Right.
Okay, and then we were also notified that Sheila Yvonne Meekins passed away at the age of 69. She was the daughter of John and Lorraine Meekins and granddaughter William Meekins. Is she part of the Virginia Meekins? Yes, no.
Yes. Yes, she lived. Yes. Yeah, the answer is yes. I think she has a son who lives in I could be wrong, Bubba. Maybe Bubba could speak to that. But right offhand, I know she got a brother who lives in Florida because he was in Jersey for the funeral last week. Okay, you can go ahead.
Okay. And then we also found out this is Jim Meekins' sister. She passed away at the age of 84. Her name was cut off of this. I don't know if you realized that. Hello?
Yeah, I hear you. I'm not
When you,
sure.
yeah, her name was cut off.
Uh, okay, I hear you, but go ahead. Go ahead. Move on.
Okay, so, and I think she was in Jersey. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. Next, Lucille Virginia Abrams Manning passed away in August at the age of 101. She was the daughter of Pearl Sandridge and James Abrams and great granddaughter of Sally Irves.
And get back to Ellen, your copy was cut off. The copy that's online is correct. It is, for some reason, yours is cut off.
Oh, okay. Ellen Meekins.
Yes.
Okay.
Ellen Salone Meekins.
All right. And then this one we received today. Greta Raynette Meekins passed away. It doesn't say when, but her funeral is this coming Monday, October the.
I think it was the 2nd of the month.
Okay.
But Bubba was nice enough to send that to me a few hours ago. Thank you, Bubba.
You're definitely welcome. It caught me by surprise. I've never even met her, but she's a adorable cousin of ours who was a matriarch of her family down in North Carolina. Yeah, she'll be greatly missed.
Our condolences.
And by the way, she did come on the Zoom call once, and she was checking into genealogy and all.
Yes.
She had mentioned that she had to leave a little bit because she wasn't feeling well. And that was really fantastic for her at that time.
Yeah.
Because that was the first and probably only time that she came on. But she got some valuable information from Jimmy, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
And she'll always be remembered.
Yes.
And so I think that was the 5 that we are aware of. And so if you hear of any other passing deaths, please, pass that information on. Journey, should they send that information directly to you now, or is the trail collecting it?
They can send it to me.
Okay. We'll make sure that we keep our records up to date. Next up, 2027 family reunion updates. So shortly after the reunion in August, a survey was sent out to gauge families' feedback as to where we should have the 2027 reunion. We have hundreds of family members, but I think we only got 21 responses. So we did take that information and created a second survey that was emailed this week. If you received that email, please make sure you respond. We have narrowed down the choices to Hampton, Atlantic City, New Orleans, and Charlotte, North Carolina. So we really need you to vote so that we can start the process of planning that reunion. Our family genealogist, Journey Meekins, is also going to be reaching out directly to family members to kind of introduce herself to them and also talk to them, get some feedback from them regarding the
So I put my number in the chat for you guys. So my thought was to do some outreach to all the people that did show up at the family reunion. So for like 21 folks to respond, but we knew we had a certain number much higher at the family reunions or that have been attending consistently, and maybe like me, been caught up in what's going on in world events right now and haven't really been on social media or email as much. And so very appreciative that the committee agreed to let's put it out there in a more personal way too. And so I'll personally be calling folks, and some of our cousins like Corliss on the phone there have already received the note from us. But the locations that we had were New Orleans, Atlantic City, Hampton, and Charlotte. So obviously I'm ringing the bell for Hampton because that's where Old Fort Point Comfort, where the first Meekins landed, and then also the Emancipation Tree there at Hampton University, and cheaper for lodging and stuff. But yes, the other locations, like I said, you got New Orleans, you got Charlotte, and you know we have a bunch of North Carolina folks in the family, and then Atlantic City as well. If folks would like to head back up north again. So, so yes, I will be in touch. Please, if you have my number there in the chat for y'all that need to reach out to me for any genealogy stuff or to add to the list. I'm also excited about this next family reunion and planning to have some visual aids and things for family members and stuff this next time around. Thanks, Leslie.
Thank you. So again, look out for your phone call from Journey or complete the survey. I think the survey went out Tuesday or Wednesday this week, so it may be in your email boxes. So we really need to hear from the family so that we can pick a location. And then the next step would be to formulate the family reunion planning committee. So we really need people to help. It's not, if we start early, it really doesn't require a lot of your time. The last couple of years, we've kind of had some roadblocks and where it required that we meet more often than we normally would when planning a reunion. But we're looking to really start this process over the next few months. So we really need people to step up and join the planning committee. If you're good at fundraising, event coordination, decorations, whatever, we really need your help. And so I know the survey, when I took it at the end, it did ask if you wanted to be a part of the planning committee. So if you're interested, please check the box on the survey. You can also send an email to Detrell as well, and she'll make sure that you're on the list.
And I just put the survey link in the chat. So it has, as she said, the 5 questions. We are tracking your name so that I can deconflict it against whose I have personally put in their information for. So we're not sharing those names outside of administration to deconflict the voice calls versus actual survey takers.
Right. So if you complete the survey, then Journey will not give you a call, I think is what she's saying, right? You're not going to call.
Yes, or vice versa, so that we know they're not counted twice.
Okay. Okay. So we definitely, need your feedback, and so that we can start planning the reunion and, make arrangements. I think this year we were kind of late in sending the registration packet out. So that's something that we want to get ahead of so that it goes out in a timely manner in early 2027. So complete the survey, and then also we need volunteers for the planning committee. And I think that's all I have. Anything Any questions? Anything, any updates? Anybody want to pass along?
Okay, I have a question. Because Jimmy is no longer chairperson, who should I send my seed money and scholarship money to?
So you're correct, he's no longer the chairperson, but he is the treasurer. So you can still send those funds to his attention.
Okay, when the strike is over, but something tell me I might have to do a Western Union. So then I'll talk to him about that then.
Okay, thank you.
And, and along those same lines, as Leslie said, my sole responsibility now is treasurer, and so I'm going to still be tracking and asking you to contribute. Quite frankly, since the reunion, I've received one donation. So that's pitiful. And what I see at this point in time, when it comes down to scholarships next year, it's going to be an all-time low. The seed money, of course, is needed to operate the business. Well, even though we're a nonprofit, we got expenses just like everybody else. And we try to operate as we're on a bare bones
Budget.
budget as it is. So, and of course, labor is free, as you know. So, I talk about this all the time, and I don't think anybody's listening. So, if it gets to the point we have no money left, then, and we won't have Zoom because that costs money, and we have all these other things, then you'll understand. So that's what all I have to say.
I know the executive committee is working on the newsletter. Will the newsletter include the list of those individuals who have not paid their seed money this year?
No, that'll come out next month. I normally send it out in November as a reminder to those of you who have not paid, and more important, to thank the ones who have contributed for this calendar year. But yes, that will come out. I normally send it out the first half of November, and I will do that. Secondly, you mentioned the newsletter. The newsletter has been approved by our chairwoman, and
Okay.
I will send that out. She asked me to do this, but going forward, I expect I will not be doing the newsletter. But this will probably be my last newsletter, and it'll go out. It is ready. It is ready. As I said, she gave me the last final um, adjustments this morning around 3:40 this morning. So it is ready to go, and I will send it out tonight, um, unless I find something else I might want to change. And it has information again about the survey in here. It has pictures of our scholarship recipients for this year. It has a picture of our Richard Thomas Fortune Humanitarian Award recipient. It has a group picture of our family members. It has other information about our new executive committee and the 8 new members that's on the committee. And it has payment information and methods on how you can pay us, donate to us. A list of upcoming events, including a Thanksgiving Day fundraiser that's being sponsored by our DC chapter here in Maryland. The cruise next year, Cousins Cruise, and a save the date message for a family cookout in Richmond on August 1, 2026. So all that information and multiple pictures taken by Gregory James 10 is in there, 3 pages, collated pictures from our family reunion. So that'll be going out tonight. And once again, Gregory James, thank you so much for your continued support of our activities.
That's not even a problem. I actually enjoy doing it. It's something that's like dear to my heart. So I really enjoy it. So it's really never a problem or work.
So also from the executive committee, Melanie West is volunteered to head up some fundraising ideas and things. So please do support her with that or reach out to her if you're able to help. Leslie, do you have any updates on the cruise? I know you have some more slots available.
Yes, we sure do. So, I think we're below under 300 days. I haven't looked at the app in a while, but yes, there are rooms still available. So if you are interested, please join us. And again, Carnival has a different promotion, it seems like every day. So you give them a call, they'll let you know what promotions are available. You could get your room cheaper. You may get onboard credit or free Wi-Fi or discount on Wi-Fi, whatever. They just have all kinds of promotions right now. So please join us if you can. And that information is on the website, and you're also welcome to reach out to me and I can give you that information. I know some people in here have made the $50 deposit. If you haven't selected your room, you may want to go ahead and do that soon as well, because the best rooms do fill up quickly. So please consider doing that before it gets too late. Okay, anything else? And since we did bring up the cruise, during our business meeting, I think at the reunion, we were discussing locations and people, of course, throughout places like Aruba, Jamaica. The national committee did discuss that, or the executive committee, I guess is what they call, at a meeting a few weeks ago. And so we've kind of decided to kind of stick to places within the country for our actual reunion, where we know people can travel to, whether they drive, it's easier for them to catch a train, a bus, or whatever, versus trying to get people to go out of the country. So we're going to leave the trips outside of the country, or either to like Vegas or Florida to the off year. And so that'll be like an event in the middle, in between the reunions. And so personally, I like that because it gives the opportunity for us to kind of hang out with our cousins, get to know each other, spend more time with each other, especially since we don't all live near each other. We didn't all grow up together. So it's a good opportunity for us to kind of to meet and hang out. Anything else?
Yes, I'd like to know, Jimmy, you mentioned a newsletter. How does that go out? Does it go out to your emails? How does that go out? This is the first time I'm hearing about the newsletters.
It goes up, email. We have a broadcast list of approximately 508 people, and it goes out to those people. If for some reason you're not receiving your email, let me know. You have to let
I
me
don't
know.
think I've ever received that. I
Okay.
received the emails of when we're having the Zoom night, but I don't really.
Yeah, it's the same broadcast list,
Okay, well,
same
I'll just
name.
double check. Maybe I've been missing some of them. I get a few hundred emails a day.
Sure. If you don't receive the newsletter in the next few days, just send me a text or either email, and I'll find
Okay,
out what's going on. But
okay.
if you're not receiving messages, it's got to be a reason. I
Mhm.
can't know if you're not receiving your messages.
Right.
Right.
So I just and also I'm like anybody else. I receive stuff and it goes into spam.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's where their survey went in my junk box.
Yeah. So I have to, I miss stuff like everybody else. So but that's not always the case. Sometimes, and let me just say this, the Google broadcast list that I use, and I've been using for years, If you have an Gmail account, I'm able to add your email address directly into our database. If you do not, repeat, do not have a Gmail account, I'm not allowed to add your email address. What I do is send you an invite to join us. If you do not do that, then you're not on our mailing list and you're not going to receive information from us. From me, that's what's been going on. Going on in the future, I don't know how this is going to be worked, but I will not be sending out messages, obviously, as in my new capacity, not unless it pertains to donations and et cetera. But keep in mind, if you do not, and again, the invite might have gone to your spam.
Mhm.
And I mean, yeah, I've been using this broadcast list for maybe 10 years. So
Mm.
I can't remember what I did 10 years ago. But but as far as inviting people, but if you're not receiving it, there's a reason and we need to find out.
I'll text you my Gmail. That would make it a lot easier.
Yeah.
I haven't been receiving them either, so I told Trell I've never received a grouped email from the CLMWW, so it might be that Gmail problem. Thank you for clarifying that.
What it is that I sent you an invite. I'm dealing with Evite right now too. Invite a couple of nights ago. So you should have received another invite.
Okay, thank you.
If you did not, just let me know.
Yeah, I have to check mine because I don't have Gmail either, but I usually receive everything.
Yeah, you okay. If you received it, and somewhere along the line they changed the rules. They being Google. But I get kind of upset when I'm trying to add a person's email address that's non-Gmail because I like to be able to just add you in and and not have to take that extra step or the family member have to take an extra step or a step, I should say. So, but just let me, if you're not receiving it, and not only you, other family members, and please encourage them to get on our mailing list so they'll know what's going on. Who knows? I'm gonna make this comment, then I'm gonna shut up. Going forward, I'm no longer, I just got one little teeny bit of role here. So you're not gonna be hearing from me hardly at all from now on. But, and this is, well, no, I'm not gonna say that. Go ahead, Leslie.
Sure. We just had someone join. Moto Stylist. Hello.
That's us.
Melanie?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. Good evening.
Good evening, everyone.
Hey.
Hello.
Good evening, everyone.
Hello. Hey, Angela.
Hi.
Mm.
Could you call the gallery to see you?
Okay. So the last thing I have, 'cause I know it's already after 9 o'clock, and everyone has worked hard all day. I have a short game that I found online. I'm gonna pull it up. I can share again. Oh. Okay. Are you guys able to see my screen? Should say word puzzle.
Uh-huh.
All righty. Perfect. So, I'm doing this slideshow from beginning.
Are you able to maximize it on the screen because you're side by side?
Mm-hmm.
Say that again?
Are you able to maximize the word puzzle on the screen so it takes up most of the screen? Because
Yes.
your picture is right beside.
When I go into slideshow, it should do that.
Okay, thank you.
So now is it?
No.
It didn't do it?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, it's still showing your picture as a separate screen next to that screen.
That's what I see.
My picture? I wonder why it's showing my picture because I don't see my picture at all. Okay.
Is it something I need you to do here?
I don't know.
Allow sharing, maybe?
Yeah, she's sharing.
Yeah, I'm sharing, but I don't see myself. But you said you can see me plus the.
All right, side by side.
Yeah, okay.
Split screen.
Hold on.
Oh, there you go.
Okay,
It was
there you
there
go.
before you went to the
Oh, it
gallery.
worked.
Yeah,
It
it
worked
did
before you
work.
went to the gallery of people.
All right, we want to see content only. I think that's what it is. All right, now
Yay!
it worked?
Yep, it worked.
Okay, perfect. Oh, wait a minute.
And you might be able to hide the slides on the left. I forgot, what are they called?
Okay.
View, maybe.
Yeah, once I the slideshow, they'll disappear.
Yeah.
Okay.
They'll disappear. I'm just trying to turn the volume down a little bit. And I'm hitting everything
Yeah,
except.
he's doing this slide.
Okay, there we go. Okay. All right, you can still see the word puzzle?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, so let's start from the beginning. Okay, so what's going to happen? This puzzle is going to come up. Oh, can y'all still see?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I was trying to move this out of the middle. Okay, there we go. And you just have to guess what that says.
Made in China.
Made in China.
Oh, that was an easy one.
Oh, okay.
That is correct. And they're supposed to get harder as we go on.
Interesting.
Oh, okay.
Anybody?
We still see made in China.
Made in China.
It didn't switch? Oh, no. Oh, wait a minute, because I hit the button. I paused it, sorry.
Space Invaders.
Wow, Makisha, that's good.
Yep, that's right.
Get out of here.
Okay, next one.
One Life to Live.
Oh,
Nope.
yeah.
For once in a life.
That's it.
What?
What?
I don't know who said it.
For once in my life.
Once in my life.
Angela.
Angela.
No,
Yep, that's
Mallory
right.
did.
Mallory did. It sounded like Mallory's voice.
Okay.
Get it.
Get it.
Got it.
Forget it. It's
Forget it.
right?
Yep.
Forget it.
I couldn't get that one earlier.
Stand.
Try to stand.
You stand.
Yep.
Stand.
What is
Try to understand.
Try to
try to understand.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I thought somebody said it.
He's under.
She said try to stand, but
I
that's
said
close
try
enough.
to
Try
stand.
to understand.
Yeah, because the two is under the stand.
Yeah.
Because the underline.
Mm-hmm.
Travel by
Travel overseas. It's travel overseas, right?
Oh, there it is.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, wow. I see.
Breakfast. Breakfast.
Breakfast.
Oh, y'all are pretty good.
Oh, breakfast.
Hey.
Stepfather.
Stepfather.
Oh,
Stepfather.
wow. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Stepfather.
Stepfather.
Yep.
Oh.
Sometime.
Something else.
This one I
One
didn't quite
time.
say that again.
One time.
Close.
8 times.
Time flies.
One more time.
Nope.
8.
I'm with 8 to 12.
Time zone.
Nope.
Time clock.
9 over 8. What is that?
Not time on my hand.
That's a good guess.
And it's not one time clock. What?
It's once upon a time.
I would have never gotten that.
Me either.
I would have gotten that with that.
Okay, next one.
Potholes.
Oh wow, that was a good one.
Oh. I thought I was
That was a good one.
a little loud and wrong, huh?
Nope.
It's potato.
Was that Dr. Detrell that said that? Potholes?
Oh no, that was Melanie.
Oh,
Somebody said
whoa,
potatoes.
Melanie.
Wow.
That was good.
Yep.
3D movie.
3D movie.
Oh wow, that was good. I can't keep up with your youngins.
What you mean?
Top Secret.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty easy.
It was?
Yep.
And
Stay nice? No.
For Instance.
Yep. Is that Makisha?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Skills.
Y'all
He sure
smart.
does.
Lemonade.
Lemonade.
lemon. Yeah.
A Beyonce fan would get that easily.
Wow. Wow. That was good, Greg. I'm getting off of here because this is driving my brain crazy.
That's right.
We only have a few more.
Add rice.
Right.
What did you say?
Add rice.
Yep, that's
That's
right.
Oh wow.
Mhm.
Download.
Yeah, this one was easy.
Comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wow.
There's 4 of them.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Yep, I got it.
Mm-hmm.
Good look.
Close.
Good looking.
Good looking.
Yeah, good looking.
Oh wow, that was cool. Oh wow. Wake up.
You wait. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Goldfish? I don't know what
Goldfish.
No.
Tuna fish.
That was a good one. That's it.
No, you gotta break that down. How do you get tuna fish?
Tuna.
I don't know. But
it's
once they
a
say it, they
tuna.
get it. You can see it.
Oh, tuna.
Yeah.
God.
Foreign language.
Foreign language.
Oh wow, that was good.
Y'all so smart.
They sure are. And this one to me was very hard.
That's the alphabet.
Alphabet.
Alphabetize?
Nope.
Man.
The liquor store? ABC store?
Nope.
26. 26 letters.
Is it 26?
Yeah, 26.
Yes, 26 alphabets.
Y'all
No.
give up?
A through Z.
There's no U.
Yep.
Yeah, gotta be there.
Yeah. No you.
Missing you.
Missing
What?
you. Oh,
How did you
missing
get
you.
that out of
That's
that?
next level.
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense in my brain. Sorry.
It's missing the U.
And the U is
I
missing.
literally realized that.
Quite clear.
Did I not say that out loud? I said I just pointed right here because it was missing the U. S-T-U.
Who's that, Michaela?
Yeah. No, I
Okay,
realized
that
it.
makes sense.
Because I went through and I just pointed at it. I didn't say you. I didn't think missing you. Sorry.
Yeah. You said it, Leslie.
Here we go.
His story?
History. Repeating.
History. 3 times history. I don't know.
I think someone said it.
Repeating history.
History repeats itself.
They said half of it. Okay, nice.
Yep.
History.
And the last one.
Time
after time.
Yeah.
Time after time.
Wow.
Pretty good.
My mommy got it.
Wow, that was good.
My brain feels exercised.
Yeah, that was some kind of brain exercise. I think I got 2 right or 3.
Yeah, I didn't get that many right either.
Hey, Leslie,
Yes.
Okay, don't do that again, all right?
Yeah, people are very creative if they have the time to think of stuff like that.
Right.
That's all I have tonight.
Wonderful meeting.
I'm not sure who's hosting next month. Journey, do you remember if we pick somebody next month?
Yeah, Jendai is supposed to
I
be
was
next
going to say
month for
Jendaya.
November.
Okay.
Yeah, Jendai, and then I'll do December.
Okay.
I would like to do January.
Oh.
Got it.
Can I do February?
Who got Feb? Okay, so Angela for January, and who was February?
Is that Michaela?
Yep. My
Yay!
birthday month.
Hosted before.
Okay. We got it
Maybe,
recorded.
maybe Patrice could be my sidekick in January, my niece.
Angela and Patrice.
Yeah.
I probably won't be available around that time.
I'm going to knock you out.
You're busy that day.
Yep.
Well, I want to thank you. I was glad I could make it tonight because usually I'm working. And I'm going to sign off. I want to thank everyone.
Thank you for joining us.
Sleepy.
For sharing.
Good
Bye,
night. Thank you for sharing.
Great.
How and all that good stuff.
Good night.
Okay, thank
Good
you.
night.
All right. Good night
Have
to
a good night.
Good night.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Shirley, I'm glad you were on, Shirley, because I was thinking about you for a few months. How long it's been since I've seen you on the family Zoom.
Shirley's
So
no
I'm so
longer
glad.
on the call.
She just
Oh, yep. She just hung up.
And you know what? I enjoyed her testimony.
Yes.
Yeah.
We should get her to do a video recording.
Yeah, that would be awesome, Leslie.
Yep.
Yeah, because that was some testimony right there.
It really was.
You know, I will.
have to go back and watch it.
You're talking about Shirley, right? I will. I'll follow up with her to get that, and assume she does it, and Bubba does the same thing.
I was waiting for that.
Tim West does the same thing. We'll post it on our family website.
Yes.
So I'm putting that here, Bubba, myself, and Shirley.
Yeah.
Edward Jamal agreed to interview Bubba there.
Oh, good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Just want to add that in.
So we have to get those done soon.
Yeah, I have been asked to continue to handle the website, which is no problem, and I have been asked to, as you know, still be the treasurer. And I think I've been asked. That's it. So just those two that I go right offhand.
Should we be voting? Should we be voting on that? All in favor? Say aye.
Yeah.
All right. If there isn't anything else, we can adjourn for the evening. I know I have work to do.
Well, I'm just saying, we just kind of missed the prayer part. If the former chaplain,
shucks, we sure did.
Ronald could pray us out, that would be great.
I believe
We need prayer with
Jendaya.
everything going on.
Is Jendaya on the call?
No.
No, she'll be on next time.
Next month.
All right. Our Heavenly Father, what a joy and blessing it is to gather together with family and friends. We mourn the loss of those that we learned about this evening, but we celebrate those who have birthdays. My wife and I will be celebrating our anniversary this Sunday. And we want to thank you for all the blessings, the beautiful things ahead of us as a family, and the beautiful things behind us. We want to pray for the transition team, and we appreciate the work that they've already done. And we look forward to us growing together in fellowship and fun. And we ask all of these things in the name of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Amen.
Amen. Everybody have a great weekend.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Ron, how long have y'all been married?
2 years, I think.
Yeah, right.
Ron and Tony, I just realized that my oldest grandson and his bride and you and Tony share the same
Wedding
anniversary
day.
this
Mhm.
week.
Wow,
Yeah,
nice.
one year on Sunday, which is also the birthday of his father, my late son. So that's a very important day for a lot of people.
Yep.
Well, this is Mallory. I have good news. My daughter married last month, and I'll try to send you pictures, Cousin Jimmy.
Okay,
Oh, nice.
I appreciate that, and I will make sure I share it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Well, thank you, everyone. Have a good evening.
Yes.
Thank
Enjoy
you,
your
Leslie,
weekend.
for your time.
Thank you.
Thank
And
you.
some fun.
See you next time.
Thank you,
Okay, night
Leslie.
night.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Good night,
Bye.
everybody.
Great
safe.
Good night,
weekend.
everyone.